Hey guys, this is FreeNatureHub here. This is our first setup for our crested gecko. We might have a Cuban tree frog in there as well. Right now, this is the Exoterra Mini wide, which is 12 by 12 by 12. Got a heating pad in there. Some people say you shouldn't have heating pads for crested because they like to be at room temperature, but you know, only this part of the tank is warm. This part is perfectly fine. So if it gets too cold with the air conditioning on, or for some other reason in the winter, it's good for them to have a little area where they can know it's warmer. So first off, yeah, these are like 50-60 bucks. We got ours for a good deal used, like less than 10 bucks. We picked this stuff up from Petco. It's a moss substrate, which is better for frogs. It works for reptiles too, as you can, let's see if I find the English. Looks natural, highly hygienic substrate, substitute is used, absorbent and washable. And here it says the Exoterra mat is natural looking, that can be used for all types of reptiles and amphibians. Simply rinse clean when soiled to replace as necessary. Okay. And this is just a bio drain mat, which makes cleaning that up a little bit easier. So this is 12 by 12, which should fit perfectly in our 12 by 12. So I see it's a screen. It comes with a little, so you know it's Exoterra. I'm just gonna put that right here. And yep, it fits right. Not perfect, but as close as they're gonna get, I guess. So you can see that laying down there. And yes, this is the Exoterra brand, just like this. So you would hope that the 12 by 12. I mean, they even show. This stuff is a little more expensive. The moss stuff is like $7.99, and that mat is like $4.99. But ooh. And just shake it out a little bit. Make sure there's nothing too loose there. Yeah, there's some loose moss particles. Nothing that really matters, but a little shake was probably a good idea. I want that dark part of the moss to be visible, so I'm going to put it over here. That's looking nice. It's looking really nice. Just make sure you just put it in, right? Doesn't say like wash. Yeah, there's no like actual like instruction, so I'm guessing we put it in. But actually that looks really cool. Sorry it took so long to focus, but we'll get in there. You know, it looks nice. It's a little bit uncovered there, yeah, whatever. We're gonna have things and plants covering them up. So, over by this heat place, I decided I'm going to put in. Do you think we should put it on its side? No, it's got to stand up. So put it there. So there's still a good fist size right in front of it. Now here. See, they say you're not supposed to use dollar store plants, but some people say, you know, it doesn't matter. So this is like some kind of plastic. It like went in a pot. Obviously, I'm going to take this part off here. I'm going to clean this off. I'm going to rinse it off with some spring water, because spring water is an alright choice for your reptiles. I don't want to wash things with the tap water, even though some people give them tap water, because I know the tap water where I'm at is not good tap water because there's chemicals in it. So I'm going to but just to show you how I'm going to do it, you know, I'm going to maybe like put this plant like right here. You know, then we've got this water dish. Now, crested geckos usually drink from like mistings, but I'm going to have a water dish here for the Cuban tree frog if he just likes to sit around. Now, we've got several other things that I'm going to put in here. Just open this up. This is a plastic foreground plant from Petco. It's a ridiculous price. I got it for 25% off first I think they forgot to give me the discount, but it was like $4, so it came out to $3. The only thing that's good about these is like they're certified for it, but you can tell it's the same. Grab those plants right there, dude. You could tell it's like practically the same stuff that they're using in these dollar store plants. I mean, sure, yeah, there's different types of material and yada yada yada, but this does not look like it could be that different. So I'm gonna put this one. I think I might, since this one stands.
Put it in that back corner behind the wall. Right now.
Let's see if I can flip this around. Yeah, that's not bad. Leans forward kind of, but that kind of looks good. It gives it kind of like a tropical pool look. Alright, so this is looking good. I see they came in things like this, and I'm just taking them out and grabbing just the plastic part. See, now I'll cut this at the bottom, give these a rinse in some spring water to get any particles off, and probably set him like, you know, down in the corner of a cage, or maybe even also back here with these plants. Something like, because that looks actually good, you know, just from like this picture, yeah. Looks good. Now the last step I'm gonna do, besides, is there anything else we've got?
You want this stick in here?
It's this, we need to clean that stick. So they sell these like bundles of leaves. The things you want to look out for apparently at the dollar store, because these are from the dollar store, like craft stores. I think these here, yeah, let me cut these just to see. See, I don't know what this stuff is. There could be a harmful, I don't want to use this stuff. But sometimes there's like metal, like, you know, those little metal things that help it bend in there. I mean, this might be perfectly fine, but I don't, this is something that looks like it might absorb moisture and then let the moisture out, which might let chemicals out, which I'm more worried about with those plants than like with these vines here. But yeah, from what I can see, these vines don't have any like metal things poking out that can hurt your lizards. It's just that soft plastic. So I'm going to take these vines right out of here. Yeah, well, I might be able to like hook that somewhere.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry, this is taking a while. If you guys want to watch me rip this stuff off, I mean, it's not fun. So our Crested Gecko has arrived today, so make sure you check out that unboxing. He's going to be going straight in here with our Cuban tree frog and maybe our day gecko. See how they get along. Oh yeah, a golden gecko, pardon me, our golden gecko. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to want to rinse these off too a little bit with some spring water, make sure I get any of that, but that's something I would just like, you could just have it like set up around here. I'm gonna maybe hook one up, you know, I stick it through there, but just to give it a little bit more of a, and I've got more of them, I'll probably shove a few down there into this tank, well, it's still so they could crawl around, but it might kind of absorb the moisture and make it a warmer area for them. And then finally, like for the back, I've got a couple things I'm planning. Don't use this stuff. This is like, you know, dyed moss, but I'm going to like make a plastic, like a plastic cover, and I'm gonna like put it on the back, so the back will be this moss, so it'll be separated by glass, so it should be a cool little background for them. And then, you know, I've got these clean rocks. I'll probably just put like a small one in the water bowl. Maybe. So it looks pretty cool, huh? Put some rocks around there. That's nice. Put one in the water bowl. Fill that water bowl up with some spring water. Oh, this one doesn't have. That's good. This guy doesn't have any of those annoying annoying wooden things to get off. So yeah, we'll definitely straighten these out, prune them, trim them, make them look nice. But this is where they're gonna like be drinking their water off of, you know. So it's gonna be something like that. And you could put this right up here, like you could, yeah, something like that. Because I'll hook that up, and they'll be able to crawl on there. They've got some ground space to crawl around on. Crickets, I'll add a little something for crickets. You know, even something like a little plastic tub or something. Or I've got these. Oh, I found these plastic Easter eggs. They're meant to dye Easter eggs. I'm not gonna dye them. I just think it's kind of cool to, you know, have a big like plastic egg sitting somewhere, like a dino egg or something, you know. All right, check out our unboxings. Crested Gecko coming up.